Japan's envoy to the UK has told Brexit is a top-stakes question, and how no business would be capable to remain in the UK if it was not advantageous. Koji Tsuruoka was talk external quantity 10 following a meet among Main Secretary Theresa May and 19 top Japan bosses. Mrs. May had said the industry leaders how Brexit would enable the UK to hit a complementary trading transactions in Japan. She told the by the government's industry policy done the UK more than appealing. Yet, Mr. Tsuruoka said journalists, if down there is no efficiency of ongoing operative in the UK, not Japan just, no individual business can go on operative. So it is as easy as how. He was requested on the risk to Japan companies if the UK did not safe a frictionless trading transactions in the EU following Brexit. The is all top stakes how all of us, I believe, requirement to hold in reason, he responded. Profi Brexit entrepreneur John Mills, told, obviously companies include to do a income yet down there's no cause they really to do a income in a WTO Planet Trading Organization transactions, added Mr. Mills, who is president of Customer Means Company, JML. For the meet Mrs. May said audience of companies consisting Mitsubishi, Honda, Nissan, Toyota and Panasonic how Brexit was no little enterprise. She as well told the by the government's contemporary industry policy done the UK more than appealing. Fair present we include seen the Banking of England lift its prediction for UK increase compared in its estimates 3 months back, Mrs. May added. Chancellor Philip Hammond, Industry Registrar Greg Clark and World Trading Registrar Liam Fox were as well at the meet. I recognize how the UK's upcoming output of the Europe Association is no little enterprise, but importantly it does this the prospect to hit complementary trading deals about the planet and construct on our already really powerful relation how we include in Japan, Mrs. May said the collected bosses. As we see to the relation among the UK and Japan we see already year-on-year trading among our two countries continues to growth, in Japan's invest in the UK achieving £46.5 trillion in 2016. Near the car companies Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi and Toyota, representatives of Japan banks and narcotic companies were as well due to visit the meet. Japan firms include consumable billions of pounds in Britain above the history many decades, emboldened to set up in the nation by subsequent governments, promise a industry-friendly basis of that to trading through the mainland. Nissan, Toyota and Honda began their UK operative in Britain in the 1980s and now construct almost part of all of Britain's millionth cars. The big most of these are exported. The engine production has pronounced anxiety how their supply could person tariff of up to 10% and be object to customs officer intermittent following Britain foliage the Europe Association. Japan narcotic companies include as well done Britain their Europe basis. Several are worried on next narcotic regulation, in any discrepancy in the EU potential to present regulating challenges. London is as well household to Japan banks, such as Nomura, Daiwa Stock and Sumitomo Mitsui Finance. Love some overseas banks, they are acute to aware on trade and as called passporting institutional arrangement for accessing to the EU. Nissan desired assurances above position Brexit institutional arrangement front of next invest in the Sunderland factory, Britain's largest car plant.